Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, original crew, man? We're back today, man. We got another body cam by Ewu. Today, we have killer chases victim down and murders him in broad daylight. Now, I've been wanting to do this one, man. I've been like, because every time I'm looking for a body cam for us, I keep coming across it, and I'm like, for one, I thought it was too short. I was like, it might be too short, but today we need a short one because we got so many long videos, and I still want to get y'all a body cam instead of just saying nah to it. So, excuse me. Hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals,
like it with a thumbs up.
Man, this gonna be hard, bro. Chases victim down.
Is that the person up there? Or is just somebody coming out the room? Okay.
I don't know. So it looked like we in a hotel, right?
It looks like a hotel.
Look like it's a hotel and yeah. It gotta be a hotel. Or like
or some apartment complex.
No.
But
yeah. It could
they have apartment complexes that look good.
Also, I was thinking like conference areas, but conference areas like this being hotels. So I was in my mind.
Yeah, it may be a hotel.
But yeah, you could be right too.
Something like that.
Apartment complex, the ones that got the apartments in the inside the hallway area, or a hotel like an embassy, kind of look like an old.
Hotel.
All right, let's go.
I'm like, Junior, what? He said, I done killed them. And my heart dropped. I said, what are you talking about? Where are you? He said that he cut him up with a machete.
Guests at the Country Inn and Suites in Bedford, New Hampshire are settling down for a quiet evening indoors when the peace is suddenly shattered. As investigators gather the facts, they're unaware of another utterly harrowing secret.
What?
In my head, I'm like him running. I'm like, for one, what floor were y'all on? You get what I'm saying? Because you can't run to the elevators.
No.
And then I can't really, like, if I run down the hall, like, down the stairs, I'm low-key trapping myself.
Right? Like, where do you go?
Now, if you're on the first floor, I'm trying to run to the concierge, right?
Yeah.
But if I run to the concierge, I can put them in danger. Right?
I mean, they can get you in a room and lock the door and
but
call...
also puts them in danger.
Okay, we can get in the room and lock the door and call the police and pray they find him.
Or concierge or the lobby area. Because you also, if you run outside. Especially the individual continue to run after you.
Right.
Hidden inside one of the hotel rooms. The following report is based on police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that while the following CCTV footage is intense,
the concierge, he ain't gonna be able to protect him. Too old.
It does not show anyone being physically harmed or injured. Shortly after 4:30 on August 21st, 2021, two men check into the hotel. The one on the left is 28-year-old Nathan Cashman, and the other is 42-year-old Theodore Lucky.
42?
While nothing seems amiss at first glance, one of these men harbors murderous thoughts about
what is a 28 and a 42-year-old doing together?
Facts.
To be unleashed.
And I mean, from the time I seen this guy, I don't know, I just had a bad feeling about him. Creepy.
Minutes after this encounter, a witness in room 312 hears hair-raising cries from the hallway on the third floor.
It sounded like a man screaming at the top of his voice, help me, and several times, 3 or 4 times. And then I heard somebody, it sounded like footsteps following him, behind him. And then I heard silence, but I heard like banging, like somebody was hitting the walls on the hallway a couple times. Then it was silent.
And this is all things that you heard?
I heard, yes.
Did you see anything?
No, I was not going to open the door.
Okay.
Although most witnesses stayed inside their rooms to avoid the danger, the hotel security camera captured the unfolding violence. A witness staying in room 218 notices two men at the end of the hallway.
Oh, he running fast as a mother.
Goodness.
Boy.
That is scary, bro. Just imagine. Okay.
His 42-year-old ass still booking it. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So they checked in at 4:34. It's now 7 o'clock. What happened between then and this time?
You love your military time, don't you?
You said what?
I said you love your military time. You be calculating it fast.
Oh, because it's just like I don't even think about it now
no
because I'm so used to seeing it.
I don't calculate it that fast though. You know what I'm saying?
Violence. A witness staying in room 218 notices two men at the end of the hallway engaged in an altercation.
Oh my God.
When I got off the elevator, there was two men at the end of the hallway, one of which was beating one man with the hose of a fire extinguisher. And when they heard the elevator ding, they...
Hold on.
There wasn't no fire. What?
She said with the hose when she got off the elevator on that end.
Oh, at that end.
She saw one man beating one man with the hose of the fire.
I don't know what's happening.
So who was the initial attacker?
I don't know.
You get what I'm saying?
There was two men at the end of the hallway, one of which was beating one man with the hose of a fire extinguisher. And when they heard the elevator ding, they turned and one guy was screaming, "Get the police." And the other guy started moving toward me that was beating him. So I ran to my room as quick as I could and got in with my key. And then I called the main desk about 8 or 9 times and couldn't get through.
Keep running. Just keep running.
And then about 10 minutes later, I had police knocking on my door.
Photographs taken of the crime scene show glimpses of this encounter near the second-floor window as guests struggle to avoid the bedlam. One of the witnesses describes a desperate decision Nathan was forced to take in a panicked attack.
Oh, it was the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
He was trapped.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna hold you. In my head, I'm thinking, could he just jump through the window?
That's why he was like looking for doors. Yeah. Like, is anything unlocked so I can go in and lock it? Try to lock.
That motherfucker had a machete, bro.
Attempt to save himself.
And when I came out, I look up. I said, oh, man, this dude jumped out the window trying to save his life. You know what I'm saying? There's blood all on the window. The frame of the window's on the ground right there. And then that's when the other maintenance guy that's here was sitting in his car. I went over and told him, I said, man, did you see that? He said, no, I didn't see nothing. I was down on my phone. I said, man, look, dude just jumped out the window. 2 minutes later, at least 2 minutes later, there's a white guy running around the corner. And then all of a sudden, the guy came behind him with the black.
I thought that was Nathan running. Huh?
White guy running around the corner, and then all of a sudden, the guy came behind him with the black guy with the red hair had a machete in his hand. And he whacked him in the back of his head right before he went in and put like another gash of many gashes that this guy already had on him. So he goes in, and I'm like, oh, man.
As Theodore chases Nathan back inside the hotel.
So, hold on. Was that Nathan? That's the white guy? Or am I getting confused?
I'm at this point, I think... Let's just see.
That guy with the red hair had a machete in his hand. And he whacked him in the back of his head right before he went in and put like another gash of many gashes that this guy already had on him. So he goes in, and I'm like, oh, man.
As Theodore chases Nathan back inside the hotel, another eyewitness recounts what he observed inside the lobby as the assault nears its gruesome conclusion.
The two people came blasting in through the door, and the one in the front, the other guy was chasing, was saying, please help, please help. I saw the guy hit him once, and then we just got out of there. That was the last thing we saw.
Security camera footage further underscores Nathan's desperate struggle to escape the malicious assault as witnesses look on in horror. As Theodore continues his relentless attack against Nathan, the front desk clerk inexplicably puts himself in grave danger while he's on the phone with a 911 operator. While it may seem that this situation is coming to an end, Theodore is just getting started, and another horrifying discovery remains to be uncovered behind the closed doors of this hotel. This horrifying attack in the lobby lasted almost 4 minutes, but it'll take investigators much longer to uncover the reasons behind such a cruel assault. 12 minutes later, the medical team arrives to check on Nathan. Paramedics note a deep laceration across Nathan's neck, suggesting that his throat had been slit, and declare his death. Unsurprisingly, a medical examiner will later note in the autopsy report that Nathan died from multiple chop wounds of the head, neck, and body. As Theodore flees the crime scene, officers are unaware that they're about to receive a lead from an unlikely location over 250 miles away.
What's going on?
My wife just got a call from her son. Okay. He just killed somebody in New Hampshire. Okay, he just got out of prison, apparently, and been back and forth down here. She come home.
Just got out of prison for what? What he get out of prison for? What was he in there for?
He wanted to go back. I always say they be wanting to go back.
I do be saying that a lot. I have said that. I feel like we've had that conversation before.
I'm gonna say, this is how I look at it every time. I'll be like, bro, they want to go back. A lover, they got somebody in, or they loving, you know what I'm saying? Or life outside is way harder to them than being in prison. In prison, at least I got a place I can lay my head at.
I have a routine. I get three.
Routine.
Get 3 meals a day.
What did it say? 3 hots in a cot. I get 3 meals in a bed.
Get a little recess time.
I don't necessarily get a shower every day, but at least I can get a shower when
some homies in there, miss my people, whoever. I don't know, cause at this point I do be like, some of them be wanting to be in there for whatever reason. Booty
bumping, or they just, some of them just can't deal with the outside world as far as making it. It is hard out here in the world, especially when you ain't used to it.
What?
I guess they said they had to make sure they enough.
That
it's hard. It's like living life is hard, right? It is hard, but doesn't give an excuse to, you know what I'm saying.
Just got out of prison, apparently, and it's been back and forth down here. She come home, she's all upset. I'm watching the game, me and my cousin, she blew my high. She tells me, Junior just killed someone. Where the hell was Junior at? He's in New Hampshire. I talked to him on the phone.
Sure it was him?
I'm positive it was him, okay? And he's telling me, Dad, I understand, and I'm talking to him, telling him what not to do. Hey, I understand what's going on. He'll get killed tonight, okay? Because they're looking for him.
More officers from the Asbury Park Police Department in New Jersey arrive on the scene, and Theodore's mother, Vivian Brown, relays...
Are they in New Jersey?
Yeah, they in New Jersey.
Okay.
Department in New Jersey arrive on the scene, and Theodore's mother, Vivian Brown, relays vital information.
I got a phone call from my son. He was hysterical. He was cussing, and my son don't cuss around me. He's like, Mom, you was f***ing right. You was f***ing right. I'm like, Junior, what? He said, I done killed the mother. And my heart dropped. I said, what are you talking about? Where are you? He said that he cut him up with a machete at some hotel or somewhere. And I was like, where are you? Where are you? He said, I'm in New Hampshire. I don't know where I'm at. I said, well, whose car are you driving? I don't know. Mom, I'm lost. I don't know. I'm just going to tell you. I'll just tell you that I love you. I'm saying goodbye to you. I'm going away for the rest of my life. I don't give a damn. He's dead. I'm covered in blood. I don't know.
Yeah.
As New Jersey officers dispatch this information to the New Hampshire State Police, Vivian shares more about Theodore.
He just got out of prison Mother's Day weekend, May the 7th.
Has he ever acted out like this before?
That's why he was in prison the last time.
According to online reports, Theodore was convicted of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old minor in 2004, and in 2012 he pled guilty to 2 counts of kidnapping and served a portion of his sentence.
Oh yeah, he liked being in there.
What?
Already for the underage in 2004, so he went to jail, came home for that. Then kidnapping. Didn't they say 2? Did he say 2 counts?
Convicted. Okay, that's pretty good. Additionally, he had been previously, yeah.
Or they say 2 felonies.
Additionally, he had been convicted, previously convicted of in 2012, right?
Yeah,
Or am I reading it
But I'm
wrong?
saying I thought he said 2 counts of kidnapping.
Or was
my bad.
convicted of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old minor in 2004. And in 2012, he pled guilty to 2 counts of kidnapping and served a portion of his sentence in the Northern New Hampshire Correctional Facility, where he met Nathan.
You know anyone by a Nate or a Nathan?
He just got out of prison too.
Okay.
Evidently, they were lovers in prison.
Shocked by what their son has just admitted to doing, Vivian has reached.
Boy, I knew that.
But why he take his life?
I knew they were lovers anyway when they checked into the hotel. Because
Yeah,
I said,
I already knew that much.
And like I said, what is a 28-year-old doing?
And what a 42-year-old?
Because he's a sick individual. He likes young.
He likes him younger. I figured that them checking in the hotel together, but that's neither here nor there. But like I'm,
he got some real issues.
I need to know. Like I'm just like what
he got some big 2 counts of kidnapping.
For you to take his life.
Because you can't get... I know sometimes you can get 2 counts on certain things, and I'll be confused. I'm like, how you get... But you can't get 2 counts of kidnapping on one individual, right?
Is it like...
Because I'm like...
Is it like if you take them maybe from
one place to another place?
Or like over state lines or something? Does that...
I don't know. I'm like... Because you can get... I seen somebody get a double murder on one murder. And I'm like, how do you get a double murder charge on one? But I have, and I was I was confused on that. So
okay.
Were you kidnapping somebody for the same?
Reached her emotional limit with Theodore.
I understand. I'm not.
Honey.
What year was this?
2021.
He was 42 in 2021. He caught the original charge in what?
04.
04. With the child.
Mm-hmm.
How old would he be then? So he was born 79.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not calculating none of my head.
79 because
I'm leaving it.
Yeah, because if he was born in 80, in 2020 he would have been 40. If he was born in 80.
Yeah.
But he was 42, so 79.
Okay.
78, 79, somewhere between that range. Because it depends on when he having a birthday, next birthday. So in 2004, what would that have made him? $25?
I trust you. I don't know. I told you I'm not calculating nothing. But yeah, you say 25. 24, 25.
89, 99. Yeah.
Yeah, if you say so.
Yeah, 2004. So he would have been 25. So he would have been 25 at the time.
Yeah, okay. Not that I trust you.
And it was somebody under the age of 13.
Yeah.
As long as he's alive, I don't look at it. Okay.
When he took that boy's life, he should have took his right along with it. That's the way I feel about it.
As long as he's alive, I don't look at it. Okay.
When he took that boy's life, he should have took his right along.
I guess mom believe in life for a life, time for a time.
She probably just tired.
That too. A lot of parents a lot of parents do be tired.
It's something like, especially probably already had probably behavior issues growing up, dealt with that. Then you get older, you out here doing stuff like this with, don't have to, y'all seen the charges. You doing all this stuff. Now you done took somebody's life.
That's like when I heard dude talk about his son being dead, and that was like asking him how he feel about it. He was like, his son had been causing chaos since he was like 14, 15. And I think he lost his son when he was like, 18, 19?
Yeah.
And he was like, at least I know what my son is.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. He was like, my son, I'll be like, it's like I'll be lying if I said my son was just this innocent, sweet, loving person, but he's killed people. He's killed several people, and it's better to visit my son at a grave than visit my son in a jail cell. Because I know now he's no longer
have the possibility to hurt other people.
Hurting other people, making other people parents mourn and all this. And I was like, damn, that's deep for a parent to say. You know? He's no longer a problem on this earth. That's deep as hell. Like I had that conversation with my mom. My mom was like, she would have felt the same way, because while you hear you're being a problem for other people, other parents are having to mourn because you taking their kid's life. You're beating murder cases at that as well, and so you're not being held responsible for the murders you know. And I was like, damn, that is so deep. And some parents do think like that.
Yeah.
Because they be tired and fed up. And they tired of you harming people.
That's the way I feel about it. You don't go around here killing nobody. I don't care what they do to you. You don't take nobody's life.
I understand that.
You don't do that.
I just don't want him to die for being stupid.
He took someone's life. I don't want to hear that. He should have took his life right along with it. If he wanted to take somebody's life, he should have took it.
Theodore's parents and the officers don't know yet that this is only a part of the crime he committed that day. Soon, a call comes in that changes the entire dynamic of the situation inside the apartment.
Hello?
Literally.
He turned himself in. He's getting ready to walk in. Junior?
Yes, Mom.
Why, baby? Why?
I love you, Mom.
I love you too. Where you at? What police station you at?
What police station is this? Bedford. Yeah. I took somebody's life, Mom. I did it.
As Theodore speaks with his parents, one of the officers makes an alarming observation.
He's on the phone. I don't think he's in custody yet.
He's not.
He's not, to be, you know.
Unless he's just in a lobby.
Unless he is just in the lobby and using his own person.
But like he said, he got all this blood on him. Why?
That's alarming.
Yeah.
You know?
Junior, whose phone are you on?
My phone.
You are in handcuffs?
No, I'm at the police station. A fireman just walked out.
Thankfully, Theodore is taken into custody without further incident.
Okay.
As detectives escort him into an interrogation room and read him his Miranda rights, they will soon confront him about yet another bone-chilling discovery made at the hotel.
Nathan was my boyfriend.
Okay. All right. How long have you guys been dating?
Over 3 years.
Okay.
He's definitely gone. You tell me that, you get that information from me, and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
I'm telling you the information that I have is that he's deceased. What happened tonight that kind of caused this?
I was hurt.
Yeah.
And he got out of prison a few weeks ago.
Theodore claims that he drove from New Jersey that morning to see...
This happened, August? August, right?
This happened in August, yeah.
He got out
in May 7th.
And he said he just got out a few weeks ago.
Nathan got out a few weeks ago.
So, beginning of August or end of July. Damn. Only been out for 3 months.
I was talking about
May, June, July, August.
Talking about Theodore.
Yeah, Theodore. Yeah. Man, that's insane, bro.
Nathan and arrived at the hotel around noon.
We'd like to know what the interaction was in the hotel room.
Yeah, we started arguing about him yelling at me.
While Theodore shares about the incident, officials also know there's more to his story as they explore the timeline of events.
I guess you said, did stuff happen in the hallway, or was it down into the lobby? Or could you help us understand where things kind of happened?
It happened in the lobby and in the hallway and along the hotel.
And when you say happened, are you stabbing, or is it more of like a hitting, or how would you describe it? Hitting? Like coming from up, down?
Yep.
And where were you hitting him?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Crime scene photographs show the bloody machete Theodore used in the slaughter. But shockingly, Nathan was not the only victim that day. While officers were interviewing witnesses at the hotel, they discovered shocking security footage showing Theodore checking into the hotel earlier that day with 60-year-old David Hanford. But David didn't know that he was walking into a nightmare.
What would really help us is there another person? Who's this other person?
Later reports state that David is Theodore's ex-boyfriend and has known him for decades. Theodore later claimed that David...
Wait, Theodore is David's Ex-boyfriend?
Yeah. And he's been knowing him for decades. Theodore is a sick-ass individual.
Okay, David's 60.
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to...
For decades. Decades mean you only 42. So over 20 years you've known this man.
Yeah. So
this is a whole psychological, like, need to be, like, truly evaluated type of case. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like a...
So you checked
things
in...
happen.
You checked in with David before, and then you went and... But Nathan is your actual boyfriend, and then you checked him in later.
He won't never leave David alone.
Okay.
David probably always put money on his books when he in jail. Always took care of him.
Ain't no telling. Probably call and he.
Ain't no telling what all they done. And also, whoever you dating in prison, a lot of people be one way in prison, but outside on the streets a whole nother way. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. People be disguising themselves in prison, come home, and you thinking, but Theodore, you a fucked up ass individual.
Or they disguise themselves more so on the streets and they be in prison, and that's who they are.
Well, I'm saying because a lot of people lie and manipulate and try to manipulate the situation to benefit them while they're in jail. Then when he come out, he might not even want to really be with you for real. He just needs you right now until he can get. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Theodore's ex-boyfriend and has known him for decades. Theodore later claimed that David believed they were at the hotel for a romantic weekend and knew nothing about his plans for Nathan.
Who's the other gentleman that you were asking about? Is he... Dave? Okay. Where was Dave?
In the room.
So Dave was also in the room?
In another room.
Oh, okay.
In another room.
Did he come up with you from New Jersey? Okay.
As officers started clearing the crime scene, they received information that there may be a second victim. As they cleared the hotel's third floor, they knocked and received no response from one of the rooms. Upon opening the door, officers found David completely incapacitated.
So you're in the hotel with Dave, and he is... How is he... he's bound to like the bed or tied to the bed?
Yeah.
Okay. And did he do that sort of voluntarily, or was that something that you decided to do?
David, well, more so him, he likes the whole SM and bondage type thing.
They found David covered in a hotel blanket with a belt wrapped around his neck and clear tape covering his nose and mouth. It appeared he'd been dead for some time. Wow. While it's still unknown what prompted Theodore to commit this horrifying act, the eventual answer is something none of the detectives anticipated.
I told Dave that I was hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. I told Dave I didn't want to hurt him. I wish that I could leave you in the room, like tied to the bed. But because I told you everything, you might get and tell everything. But I said, well, things go south. I knew what I was gonna do.
You didn't want to.
He keep talking around shit.
Tell
be forthcoming, bro.
What are you talking about?
Be forthcoming. So you murdered Dave first, right? You had to because he came at 12. Y'all, so and he had been dead for a while.
So yeah, he was your first
Then
victim.
you left and you came back
with Nathan.
That didn't alarm someone in the system to say, "Hey, you're just here. You need to know," because you didn't check out. Unless Dave name is the only person that's on the room, and I freaking don't know. Or some people just don't care; they just want the money.
Yeah.
They ain't paying attention.
But I'm just confused as to you talking about you done told him everything and you didn't want things to get out. You've been knowing this man how long?
Decades.
I'm pretty sure you've been told him things, whatever it is that you got.
Or was he telling him he got another boyfriend, Nathan?
But that doesn't make sense. You're talking about things getting out. What's getting? I'm confused.
A lot.
It makes no sense.
I'm confused a lot, man.
You like Cat? You're telling me what I said. Well, things go south. I knew what I was going to do.
You didn't want him to get out.
No.
You mentioned you didn't want him to say what you had said about Nathan.
Yep.
Theodore claims that he kept David inside the room and eventually suffocated him to death because David knew about his plans. He feared that David...
Oh, he already had plans to kill Nathan.
Why you tell me then? Don't tell me and then take my life because you think I'm going to tell somebody. If that's the case, then why you tell me? That make, like, shut up.
But we still don't know real reason why you had plans.
Why you even took
All right,
Nathan's life.
let's see.
David might have escaped and warned Nathan about the impending attack. But to understand what motivated Theodore to attack Nathan, detectives must explore their relationship. 2 weeks prior to the event,
Nathan just got out of jail. To come home to you want to... Y'all had a whole 3-year relationship while y'all was in jail.
While y'all was locked up. Like, what? What are we talking about? You just wanted to take somebody's life at this point.
Or he just wanted to go back in.
Or that.
Because he been in jail.
Or that.
Damn near his whole life.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
at the hotel, Theodore and his friends drove up to visit Nathan and noticed something odd about him.
But then I came outside and I was talking to him and I noticed that there was a hickey on his neck.
Oh my God.
A week later, when Nathan calls off their relationship, things spiral out of control.
And he said,
so you mad about you take my life because of a breakup?
Hold on.
You take my life.
You still messing off with Dave. So
what?
why the fuck you mad about him?
You still got David in your life. You still got him.
And you weren't gonna stop messing with him.
And you weren't gonna stop because y'all got a long history.
And he probably was taking care of you.
And 9 times out of 10, yeah, Nathan probably did have a hickey on his neck. Probably was talking to somebody.
Because he just came home too.
Because he just came home. When y'all be in there together, y'all be...
And I wonder how long he was in there. I wonder how long he was in there.
How long he's been in there.
And I wonder is he...
before he went in.
And I wonder, is he like that on the streets? Or does he have a woman on the street? Mm-hmm. Again, I've seen it. And I've told you about the person. The man in jail... A lot of people know him to be one way. On the streets, you see him with a woman. Eventually, everybody on the street find out, oh, that's a cover for you.
Yeah. And
so a lot of people start paying attention. And he's like, oh, because also he got caught with this boy that graduated. I think he was 18 in high school, but he got caught with the boy. And I think the boy was still in school, and his father walked in on him, and he was a grown ass man. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, cause he was supposed to have went out to work, and he came back home, and he said he was hearing his son scream, his son screaming. He was like, "What the? Why my son screaming?" So he gonna run in the house because I'm trying to protect my son.
Yeah.
Found his son because he also didn't know his son was like that.
Oh yeah.
And then that's how he walked in on his son. He was like, "Oh, what the?"
Yeah.
And so yeah.
But this whole like a breakup and you take my life, a machete, in broad daylight in a hotel that you 9 times out of 10 invited him to so that you could do this like.
He already had premeditated.
Plan.
But my thing is, if you so much in love with him, why the hell you still got Dave around? Dave shouldn't even been around. Dave should still be alive.
He should still be alive.
He ain't got nothing to do with
He ain't got nothing to do with anything. You decided to tell him. If you feel like he was going to talk or tell someone or go back and let Nathan know.
And why you bring him?
Me? Why you?
Reason why he brought him, he needed him to pay for the hotel. He don't have no damn job. He just got out of jail.
He can't afford. Senseless.
Bro, two individuals dead because of...
For what?
One, because you saw a hickey on his neck.
Okay.
And the other one, just because you told him playing to you.
He was breaking up. I said, why? That's when he told me he had slept with some girl. Less than 2 weeks ago, you were telling me that you want to be with me, you want to marry me, and now you're moving in with your ex-girlfriend. He told me that he
I already knew what it was.
of course, I wanted to see him.
Was that the plan today, just to meet up and to talk, or was...
Yeah. We laid in the bed together. He told me that it felt weird because in his head, he'd say he felt like he was cheating on his ex-girlfriend.
Minutes after this statement, the attack began.
Because he was, I guess in the terms, gay for the stay.
I was just about to say that. I was about to see what you, but yeah, because a lot of people do when they go to prison. They gotta pass time. I guess they have.
And I hope I ain't offend anyone by saying that. Like,
I mean, it is a saying.
It's a saying.
It's a saying, and it's honestly, it's sad. Yeah. Like, it's honestly sad because you in here playing with people that may like him. Yeah. That's how that's
who I am.
That's who they are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not living this double life. Like, this is who I am.
For 3 years in a relationship.
But you in here just like, okay.
And y'all both getting out at the same time.
Getting out around
he really
the same
thinking,
time.
okay, we gonna really be together.
To be together.
He come back. I'm coming back to my normal life.
And that's what you cannot play with people when it comes to like stuff like this and like they heart, they mind, you feeling their head over stuff. Sorry, you got a call?
No, you good. You good. Sorry. I'm trying to hold it.
Oh, you can go. But no. You just can't. You like, because things like this always happen. And it's really sad.
Now, Dave is 100% innocent. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Has nothing to do with anything.
That's y'all little affair y'all got going on. And he done got caught up in between. And now he lost his life. He literally
doesn't have anything to do with anything. You know what I'm saying?
All because, no.
Oh my gosh.
Ends.
I wanted to hurt him. I wanted him to feel the pain that I felt.
Theodore's rage and feelings of betrayal led to the murders of Nathan and David. On November 7th, 2022, Theodore pled guilty to 2 counts of murder in the first degree. He received 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole. He's currently incarcerated at the New Hampshire State Prison.
He don't even care, bro. He just went right back to the life that he already know.
Yeah.
And he okay with it. And he just gonna find him another boyfriend in there, to be real. That's just crazy, bro. Crazy. What you think?
That was a crazy story. That was a lot.
I didn't think it was going to be
that was
like
a lot.
that.
For
14 minutes.
A 14-minute video, that was a lot.
Yes.
Like, it was just pow, 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 just throwing all type of... What?
It's crazy, wild, man. Hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra.
We are. We are.
No time to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money low, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.